y'all. It's
And
Shawn.
it's your boy KC.
We're on vacay mode and we're back.
Yeah, we just got off our vacay mode. You know how it is. We always on vacay mode. How are you guys doing? You know, it is it's wonderful Sunday. You know, we looking refreshed because we just came off our 7-day cruise yesterday.
Seven
Hello,
whole
hello, hey,
days.
hey everybody, hey 50 plus, hey Winnie, hey
50 plus.
Cruising the World with Jackie. How are you doing? Glad to have y'all in the room.
Thank you. Glad to be back. We had a great time. We went on the Carnival Vista to Cozumel Bullies. As you can see his shirt, you better believe
Better
it.
believe it.
And Honduras.
What's up, BP? What's cracking, Brian? How you doing, man? Man, we had a good old time. We said Cruising the World with Jackie. I subscribe to your channel.
I think this
Yeah, we
this is
got a lot
our
of story
channel.
to let y'all to tell y'all. Tanisha's in the house. Oh, that's right. I'll make sure I
Hey
pronounce it right.
Tanisha.
Tanisha, what's going on, girl?
Happy Sunday, y'all. Y'all know I normally say happy Sunday. Y'all not trying to get my
Cake Daddy in the house. What's up, Cake Daddy?
trying to get my mind back right.
What's up, Manuel? What's
Hey
going on?
Kelly.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Kelly. Good to have y'all. We had a wonderful time. We ran into a lot of vacay family. It was wonderful. And every turn, everybody was like, hey, I watched your video. Hey, I just watched your video. You know, like that. You know, it was pretty cool. We had so much fun.
Yeah, it was great. Hey BP, what's going on?
Yeah, yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot to tell you. A lot of videos we're gonna be posting up of the cruise. Then
Mm-hmm.
we got a store. You know, a lot of fun stuff we got into. A lot of new things we found out about and stuff like that. So we're gonna be just discussing that today. You know, saying letting you know how the trip went. What's going on, Robert? What's good with you? Hey, Robert in the house too. Hey, we got the
Hey
husband in the
Robert.
house. Hey, Robert.
Is that streaming faster? That's streaming faster than my phone. I think
Probably so.
so.
Oh, we gotta probably put top. We gotta put live,
Oh, okay. I don't think mine
live.
is seven.
No, live. Press live.
That's I think it's
You
seven.
press top. Live.
Oh, that's what happened.
All right, you know
Sorry, y'all. Getting off that
we had
waters.
to, yeah, we had to chat with y'all. We had to make sure we was all you know all together because you know sometimes our streams are behind. You know.
Yeah, we got it together now. So, y'all, it was
Yeah, Bobby
crazy.
Q in the house. That's right.
When we left Texas, it was freezing cold. So it was wonderful to get out there and be on them Caribbean waters. The temperature out there was hot. I mean, we was 80, 85, 98. It was crazy, crazy heat out there.
It rained a few days. It got hot a few days. The water was choppy as we got back. It was a lot going on, crazy. You know, so yeah, it was crazy weather out there. But you know, hey, we
But
weathered the
it was
storm.
good.
We was on vacation chilling. You know, we went live for those that came in. We appreciate y'all coming in live. You know, while we were on the ship.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. That was
Yeah,
a
we
good time. Glad we could bring y'all along for a little bit.
yeah.
Um, so um embarkment day started off real easy. Like even though you see a lot of people hustling, bustling, moving. I
Hey
mean, once
Sherry,
we got
awesome
in,
Sherry.
we were in there. Sherry, hey.
Good to see you. I was hanging out with you. Was it yesterday or today? Good to see you, Sherry. Hey, I would tell you, you guys, we I was searching online on Facebook and we found something real interesting, and we didn't know nothing about hiding ducks on the ship. So I had got a duck to hide, and surprisingly, it's a big deal on the cruise. So the first thing we want to show y'all is what we did. So we actually found a duck lady. So we're gonna have a video on that, talking to her, and we interviewed her.
The
On
original duck lady. I
yeah,
don't know if that's the
yeah.
right name though, if I'm saying it right.
But if y'all ever get on a cruise ship and y'all see a duck, a rubber ducky, pick it up and read. It's gonna be a note on there and read it. It's really cute too. Actually, there's people that always go around the ship hiding ducks for people to find. And I found a duck in one of the palm trees at Red Frog Club. It went on the top of that tree. It was this is a little duck. Can y'all see it?
They very closely.
Yeah.
And this duck is actually a phone holder. Y'all see that? Ain't that cute? And so it got a card with it, and the card give you like instructions and tell you who it's from, what to do with the duck.
Yeah.
I think this one say take a picture with it on Facebook and post it up.
You can see it or something like that. Might be a glare. But anyway, but yeah, so interesting. We didn't know this was a thing. We was finding ducks all over the ship. I mean, we found I think 5 ducks. So we're gonna make a video on that and the interview of the duck lady. We were, Shawn got some.
Tanisha said she know about the duck and the coins. I know about the coins. Okay, so the coins something you going to tell us about. That's something new. But
Yeah.
she said she haven't found neither. So
Yeah, we had got a few ducks. There was a lady
Yeah.
that she wasn't doing the hide of the ducks. She was giving away ducks in memory of her friend that passed away. So we ran into her too. I was like, wow, it was kind of something different, So she gave us a little tiny little duck, in memory of her friend named Max. So we were really excited, about that. But it was a lot of little things that we found out, about cruising. The original duck hiding was started on Carnival, which was interesting. So yeah, so that was interesting. Oh, let's not get by our original thing. We start out. What did you have this Sunday for Sunday dinner? We always ask that to everybody. What I'm saying? What did you eat this Sunday? And then we're gonna get into all the wonderful things that we got into the cruises, new tips that we found out about that were real interesting too. That we're gonna let you guys know about. And we're gonna go through you guys' comments, as you guys answer that question about what you guys have for dinner, or if you had dinner today, But if there's nobody if we haven't shouted out you, we're gonna go through that too. What's up? What's going on, Dave and Aaron?
Hey, Creative
Life Adventures
Circle.
with the Life Adventures Show. Creative Circle. What's going on, girl? Glad to have you in the room.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Somebody doing taco day. Everybody got taco day.
Aaron. Chicken fingers and French fries. She cooking it now. Tanisha, go ahead, girl.
Oh yeah. Whitney, you found out that too. You was excited. Yeah, it brings a joy to your face. So it's a smile. Somebody actually hide ducks. But then you also too supposed to take a picture with it. And post it on Facebook. There's a page that you posted up. So, like I said, those are going on your next cruise. Look around. You will be surprised. You might find a duck probably in your box, in a tree, on a chair, in a window, and stuff like that. And if you like to hide them, there are specific instructions on how to hide them. Just don't hide them in none of the stores and stuff like that.
Like
but
no public places, no pools.
You can do public places.
No pools.
You can do them in public places.
Well, I meant no pools as far as public places.
Yeah, no pools and no stores. That's
stores.
it. That's all. But yeah, let me go through.
Or what?
Let me go through you guys' comments.
Yeah, or shops, the same thing. But this one was really cool. We thought it was cool because it was a phone holder also. So
we appreciate y'all coming along with us. We wanted to definitely show you guys what's going on. We went to majority of the specialty dinings and stuff like that. They were excellent. Yeah. We will go into detail with them in our video vlogs that we come up with for you guys.
A lot of snippets of it is on the Facebook group page and also on our Instagram. So a lot of snippets you can see some of the little things that we did is on those 2 pages. But eventually we're gonna have the full version for you guys. Y'all like my Belizean shirt? You
Yeah.
probably can see the palm trees and stuff, but
My
this is
shirt,
my
I know my
Belizean
shirt got a
shirt.
little glare on it because it says "Believe it or not." It said "Believe it or not." What's it?
You better
You better
believe it.
believe. I don't even know I got my own shirt. Funny.
Oh, Life Adventure Show said they got zombie ducks to hide. They bought
Oh,
them.
Sherry, Sherry, you
That's
watching this while
cool.
you work?
Whistle
Okay,
while you
no problem. Appreciate you coming watching us. Love you guys taking it. Okay, I knew about the ducks because I'm so focused on getting far away from home.
Yeah, BP had house burgers and sweet potato fries.
That's
I think
right.
this is the second weekend he had sweet potato
Sweet potato fries,
fries.
bro.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know we do the sweet potato fries. We do the sweet potato.
I'm like, wait a minute. Um, so y'all, the first day it started out really good.
What's up,
So
Cruise
as y'all
Bum? Glad to
know,
have you in the room, Cruise Bum. How you doing?
Cruise Bum.
We about to say show?
Thank you, Jim B. Glad to have you. We're glad to be back. Yeah, we had some fun. We got a bunch of stuff to tell y'all. Cause it seems like every time you go on a cruise, you learn something new, or they change something, or something is
Thank you,
different.
Robert.
So it's a bunch of
She
stuff.
got it for me. She found it. She found this shirt for me, Robert. What he said? What he said? Call you, Bobby? Was that Bob Q? Bobby Q?
BP says seasoned salt and cinnamon on them things.
Yeah.
People like those sweet potatoes. I guess. Okay. Um,
Yeah, thank you, Creative Circle. Yeah, we needed the relaxation and the chill. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot going on right before that, so we did a lot of resting and stuff like that when we were on the ship. You know.
I
Oh,
went.
go ahead, sorry.
Whitney, when did you post your deck to Facebook? I might take a look at that. She had found one and posted to Facebook. Nice.
Yeah, and if you guys are creators in the room, let them know by putting hashtag creator or content creator next to your name, so they can, so those that are like to watch other channels and stuff like that can come in and subscribe to you guys' channel as well. If y'all haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe below. We can't subscribe back until we get off live to know to get the notification. So we'll definitely get back with you if you subscribe. For those who did thumbs up, go ahead and thumbs up the channel. It really helps us out. But we had a
Uh,
wonderful time celebrating our 10-year anniversary. 10-year anniversary. And we still celebrating it. It ain't over. That was just the beginning. That was one of our first trips of the year that we're gonna be doing, and a few other little things. Me and my baby, we're gonna definitely go all out. Celebrate the anniversary.
I went. I was talking about anniversary. So when we first got there, the first day we walked in, Casey surprised me
Ahoy,
with
matey! Hello,
uh
ahoy, matey! Sorry.
decorations in the room. So that was really cool. And we're gonna share some of that with you guys also. But I wanted to ask, Life Adventure, what is your date in November? Because we're also going on the Vista in November. So when is your date that you're going? Because she brought some ducks to hide on Vista in November. So when are you going
Ah,
in November? Because I sure gonna try to find your ducks and hopefully be able to meet up with you.
oh yeah, that's cool.
Oh, the 28th. Okay. We're going, I think, the first week of November. So we're going, how you said, we're going to miss you. We're going to miss you. You're going to go run a little bit, probably 2 weeks after we get back. So
Yeah, we celebrate the whole year. 10 years for marriage is a big deal.
long time.
So it's a wonderful thing to be able to celebrate that. So we have a lot of things to play. Plan to do. So we're gonna definitely take you guys along with our anniversary trips. You know what I'm saying? This year we got a few places we're going. We got somewhere to go in March, and we got somewhere to go in May, and also too we got somewhere to go in November, and we might have another place to go in the summertime. We might go on another cruise in summer. So it just depends. But we're definitely trying to, you know,
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
no,
I
no,
was
you
reading
okay?
her the 18th to the 28th or something like that.
Oh yeah,
I must have read something wrong.
that's okay.
Wait a minute,
Life
wait a
adventure.
minute. I know Dave and Aaron. Dave, I know you were not planning on coming to Texas in 2022 and wasn't going to tell us, was going to try to sneak on in, talking about going on if a cruise availability to book. Wait a minute.
That's right. That's right. Come on
What?
down and enjoy it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because Royal Caribbean cruise port should be done by 2022. So but like I said, stay tuned. We're gonna make sure we let all of you guys know when the group cruise is put together. But we're gonna definitely make sure it's a year in advance for everybody to be able to, say jump on board and book with us. I will make sure I'll lock down all the rooms for everybody to be able to book. So this is for singles, solos, and you know what I'm saying, and whoever just want to get away and have be on vacay mode.
Uh-huh.
So you know what I'm saying, we this ain't a couple thing. We all gonna have a good time. Have a wonderful time.
I think BP said, "Who are the content creators who inspire you all?"
Uh, well, every collectively, everybody did,
That's what I was thinking.
because I had got snippets of different people over time. The person that I had watched the most, one of the groups was EE and CC, and also to what was it, Daryl. Daryl, his name it was a DL. I forgot his name, but it's a Derek Harrison here,
Yeah.
something like that. We used to watch him because he was the first person that got us
Oh
to go to
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Sancho's.
Harrison, you're right.
Yeah, Mr. Sancho's is off the hook. So we were wondering about it, and we found his video, and we were so excited that we went on a trip because of him. That was one of the main reasons we started doing it. But to be honest, who inspired me was my mom and my dad. To be truthfully, they have been going on cruises longer than me. You know what I'm saying? So they actually, was the reason why I got into cruising was because of them. So I started when I was age 14 and been cruising ever since. I cruise by myself. I cruise with groups. You know what I'm saying? One time I cruised with over, what was that, 200 people, on the NCL cruise. It was huge. We took the whole ship. We took up the whole, it was so many of us, and then we met other friends that knew other friends that were on that ship. So our group kept growing. We actually have a big, huge picture of, what I'm saying, of taking a huge picture around the balcony and down the steps of all of us. So it was huge.
It was huge. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Evan said, "What's up? Glad you guys made it back
What's up,
safely.
what?
Thank you." He said, "Who is the cruise director on the Vista now?"
Swartz. Swartz. He good. He did
He was
good.
good. He was good.
That boy has some energy on there, boy.
I love it. That man was jumping all over the place. We actually seen him 2 years ago, and since 2 years, he got so much better. I guess he, with experience, he learned way, a lot more
Schwartz got
things.
100% better. Now he's no comparisons to Matt. I'm gonna tell you like that. But he's in his own league. It's like Kobe and LeBron. They ain't on the same level. Who Kobe is. Matt is Kobe. Gonna tell you that Matt up there can't you can't stop that brother. You know what I'm saying? But Schwartz, he tried. Is it raining outside? It sounded like it was raining. Last
But
time we
he's
were live, it just
good.
started raining.
He was good. He was very energetic. He kept the crowd entertained while he was there. He constantly was giving announcements all the time, so he did really really good. I can't compare him to Matt because Matt is a big shoes to fill. Matt got all that. It took him some time to get where he's at too. It wasn't like he did that overnight. But Soares, he's getting there. He's getting there. He was pretty good.
Said what the event was. What is that? What we already booked for 2020? Oh, we are.
And
Oh, okay, okay. You looking for what in 2022 to go on? You said Dr. E must be Michael Jordan.
come
Yeah,
on.
I don't know. I ain't not met Dr. E. I heard a lot about Dr. E, but I need to see some video of him. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard some stuff on that on Dr. E, so I had to see that. You know, Dr. E might be he might have been a beginner. You know, I mean he might have been what I'm saying, a veteran. So yeah, I heard. What is that? Every content creator has a different format and energy. Yep.
Mhm.
Um, that was what we love about it. Yep. Yeah. Say Vista leaving. Y'all say Vista leaving out of the 18th.
You all
Uh,
said Vista leaving out the 18. Oh, that was from somebody else said that above previously. So y'all, we had some drinks on the ship. It was really, really good. I fell in love with Kiss on the Lips. That drink was great like no other. Hey, J&N Travels. Hi,
oh,
John. Nancy. I was waiting for you guys to come on. Love, love, love the video. Love the
yeah.
video.
Thank you. Hey,
It was awesome.
I didn't know, boy, it was snowing out there, John. I was like, wow.
And poor Nancy, you made my Nancy walk all the way to the mailbox. It was snowing. It was
Your
crazy.
mailbox is long. Yeah, John, your mailbox is a long way to get to. Y'all way off the street. But no, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the gift, John and Nancy. I really appreciate it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? All the love, you know what I'm saying? And winning the scavenger hunt, in December. Sorry it took so long.
I
It
know,
was just
right?
so much going on. And we wanted to give it to you the right way. We didn't, it wasn't, time yet. We had ordered some stuff. It didn't come in like we wanted to. They made mistakes on the gift, so we did the best way we could.
um,
Thank
uh,
you, John, for welcoming us back home.
yeah, thanks. Thanks for the video again. Thanks, Nancy. It was great. It was great. Awesome. I loved it. I think I done watched it at least 10 times. I said, oh, it was awesome. We're going back on the Carnival Vista again in November. I think it's the first week of November. I don't know. I can't remember the exact date. I'm going to let y'all know the exact date that we're going on in November. But we're definitely going
Oh,
back on in November. I have to look at it.
oh yeah,
I was
she
trying
knows.
to,
Yeah, we got to go through and find the date.
but I believe
She
it's like
does.
the first week of November,
Yeah. So
something like that.
better look at the itinerary here and see find out.
Oh yeah, he really is. Dave. Dave said Swartz has lots of high energy. He's good. He's a good cruise
Man,
director.
this dude was partying so much during the Motown Live. He was over there dancing to something, and he jumped from the bar to the steps, ran all the way up from the third floor to the fifth floor, running a circle and ran down and jumped off the second floor down to the bar again.
He was
This dude
moving.
was
Just
everywhere.
looking at him, you'd be like, "Oh, I feel tired." He was energetic, but he kept you entertained. Like I literally, when I go to his shows or whatever he's doing, stay there the whole time. He kept me so engaged the whole time. Hey,
Hey,
Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh,
Good to
what
see
I want
y'all.
to show
Y'all
you
in here.
guys.
Oh, Shawn got a few things she want to show you guys.
So y'all know, as y'all know, all my Coke products is gone from Carnival.
Yeah.
So I had to do it. Let me show y'all. We went into Belize, brought it back, brought it back. Let me see if y'all can see what that say. Coca-Cola. Can you read it? Can it say Belize on there? Let me see. Y'all see that?
Yes. In Belize City, they have a Coca-Cola factory, and believe me, their Belizean Coke is a lot better than.
And this is like the big size bottle, which was $1.50 in their price, but 75 cents for us. And their little bottles was
$1 for two.
was two for $1. So what's that? Like 25 cents for us. So this was awesome. So I definitely have one tonight here. I was gonna drink it. Coca-Cola. I was gonna drink it while I talk to you guys.
Yeah, the Coke was no more than 75 cents for that
Mhm.
size right
And this
there.
is a huge size. It's
And
not the
see,
little
in
size,
Belize,
but
they honor, their money is half of ours, so they
yeah.
honor it.
So everything is 2 for 1. So you got to kind of remember that when you're
Yeah.
paying for
So
stuff.
if you pay, if they say it's $10, it's actually $5 US. So what I'm saying, remember that, because your money go a long way in Belize. But if you were shopping at the port, you might not get that. But this is outside in the city. We got a
Mhm.
taxi cab driver outside. It was safe. They were a
That's
company,
good.
and said it was real reasonable, really, really cheap for them to
Definitely.
take us around the town wherever we wanted to go. And a really cool guy. He gave us his card
Thank you,
every time.
Maury. If you're watching, we'll be back again.
Yeah, his name is Maury in Belize. But we had a good time with that guy. He was willing to take us to the Duns River Falls.
Wherever you want to
Yeah,
go.
the little tubies and stuff like that. We already been a few places, so we decided just to run around and get some alcohol and stuff like that. So well, I
I'm
don't have it.
telling
I don't have it out,
you.
but I have some Belizean
You
rum.
got some bleaching around. Don't worry. Next week or whenever we're gonna show you guys way more stuff. Like we're still unpacking right now. The house it's a hot mess, but
Little bit.
we yeah, but it's enough. We got a few things going around. So while we were out there in Belize, we did get some shirts. We did get some shirts, and of course I had to get Coke, my Belizean Coke, and we went to a restaurant and got some meat pies. And I ordered a dozen meat pies and they were like $7.50, like our money or whatever like that. So that's like $15 their money, something like that. But to tell you guys, we ordered a dozen meat pies and got 2 large Cokes, and I still got $1.50 back in Belizean money. So
Yeah,
you can
we
only
spent less
imagine
than
that.
$10. Where we went to the one
At,
at the port
mhm.
uh,
They wanted $6 for
for
one
one
meat pie.
meat pie.
Craziness. So you only can imagine how much money these ports are making.
We got back home, John, yesterday around what was it 12:30? We would have been back earlier, but we wasn't driving, so it took us. But
Yeah,
somebody
we
had to
got
pick us
picked
up.
up, which was good. It's
Yeah,
nice to get picked up
glad I didn't
sometime.
drive. Only thing that I missed is stopping by Bucky's gas station.
Bucky's, or Texas City. We like crawfish too, so it would have been either or.
Yeah, we were gonna go get some crawfish if we was
No,
driving.
it's kind of more like a Jamaican beef patty. Somebody think is it like shepherd pie? No, it's like a Jamaican beef patty. It's a nice little crust, but they make them like little muffins, and they put like meat and stuff in it. And so it's really good.
Robert, I mean, Dave. No, we're not on shipmates. Are you guys on shipmates? No. Is that a channel? I'm not, or a page, Facebook page. Oh, no, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. What else? I was gonna say it was something. We got some few other things out there too. I'm trying to recollect all the memory stuff that we got. It said it's an app. You was
Oh,
asking what it
okay. Is
is. It's
that
an app.
okay? Definitely check it out. He said, I'm on it.
Should make Robert said he's
Oh,
on it
Robert, you
too.
on, Bobby, you on there?
Right, Jim B. He said, "Love Bucky, so I'm all with you." Bucky's is just a must stop. My favorite thing from Bucky's though is
Right. That's the only thing on there.
what you call it? What you call
I'm about to get the shit made out too.
I
Jim
can't
Beam.
think of it. Kolaches. You go to Bucky's, get their kolache. It's awesome. I cannot think of it just now. Oh, it's a few people on. A lot of people saying that they're on it too, or whatever like that. It's a lot of people that's on that. I might have to check it out. Get the app for that. Yeah,
If you guys noticed that I've been coughing, I got a little bronchitis issue when we were on the ship. It was just because we went through the casino and there was a lot of smoking going on and stuff like
yeah.
that. And I have an issue with, you know, inhaling, that. So that's what happened. But nothing against smoking. That's what people do. But that's why I was coughing. No, it wasn't coronavirus.
uh, Bucky
Bucky.
has the best croissant.
Yes, we
Okay,
love the kolaches
that's what it is.
from Bucky's. But
Uh,
yep.
that sausage and cheese kolache be the business.
So since we were gone, anything exciting last week? That y'all was into. That y'all got into while we were on the ship. We were actually, uh, what did we? Oh, on our first day, day at sea. It was pretty good. It was a smooth sea, smooth day. So
Mm-hmm.
we were able to go the first night to the Gigi's
Gigi.
Asian kitchen. Really, really
Oh
nice.
man,
We
awesome.
definitely recommend Gigi's Asian Kitchen. They have a
It was good
wonderful
selection too.
selection, yeah, as well. It's a wide variety of different types of food on there that you can pick. It is family style, but one tip, and we will have this in a video too, but I'm letting you guys know, is when you order, like say you have a group, make sure they give you each individual or a meal because sometimes they'll do family style. They're trying to cut down
And
the
your
meat,
options, yeah.
your
So
options.
like if
You tell
there's
them
two of
no.
you guys, go ahead and four of you guys, tell them you rather just have two and two, and that way you guys can pick and mix different things that you want to eat. Or not, they might minimize your choices down. And so instead of having four choices, you're gonna end up with two choices. So even though it's bigger portions, I'd rather have smaller portions and be able to try a whole bunch of different things at the same time.
Right, Bobby.
So
Bobby, yeah, I had to use my inhaler. You know what I'm saying? Because it was really bad. I mean, I came up congested coming home. Because of that. But it was that day was real crowded. We were trying to get back to our rooms. The floors were locked down because it was a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. In one of the videos, you might go hear an announcement of somebody that needed blood. Oh, was it blood
typo, I
type
think
O?
something happened to somebody on the
O
ship, but
positive.
I
Somebody.
don't know.
It was kind of crazy. Something happened,
Oh
and
yeah,
so
I'm definitely gonna check that app out though. They said you can post your cruise dates on there, and not only just like your pictures and stuff, but there's a lot of other
oh
extra
nice.
stuff that you can do. And look, a lot of our vacay families in there also, so that's really good.
Then y'all check it out.
Life Adventure said, I can't wait to have the cheese
Okay,
tray on
Tanisha, that'd be
Memphis.
nice. That'd be good, so I can be able to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, some of our videos, if you haven't, for those who didn't check out our lives, we post the majority of our lives on our Facebook page. So if y'all want to check that out, y'all can, whatever, during the week and check that out, what we were into. But we're going to definitely have a lot of videos coming up. We're going to probably have a seven vlog day of the 7 day cruise of each day of what we did and stuff like that. Because Cozumel, we didn't get off the ship. We were not feeling well. You know
hmm
what I'm saying? So we took a rest and then so we could be able to get off in Belize.
Yeah, because
But
of course we're back to back to back. So I mean, for
yeah,
us, it's best we have to be in good shape because we have to be able to test everything out, come back and share with you all so y'all can see what was really going on.
yeah, and I was still recovering from a back injury, so I had to be very, very careful. Of that.
No, I'm laughing. Somebody said they heard when they said they needed blood.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that
no,
was deep. I was like, whoa. We was
that's
doing
what I'm
something.
saying, Robert. That's true. Robert said we gotta take care of ourselves. You sure do. So
Yep.
that's a biggie. Um, oh, okay, that's good to know. Tanisha said you can also set price alert. So when your cruise drops in price, you can request adjustment to your cruise prices,
Oh, that's good. That's
an
really good.
adjustment to it. So
Because I would like to
that's
know that.
good
Because
because it's hard to like be checking it
it
all
has
the
happened
time.
before.
hmm So that's really good. Um, oh, so speaking of drinks, um, I know you guys asked me about the new
Excuse me.
straws that Carnival have. So I definitely brought back one to share with y'all.
Yeah, that's the trick. The straw.
Let me see which one of these is open. I think this one. So when you order some kind of alcoholic drink or some type of specialty drink, they want to give you a straw, right? So this is what the straw package look like.
Yeah.
And oh, let me see if y'all can see that.
Yeah.
It's lime, so it's green. It's probably hard to see it.
Yeah,
And huh?
yeah, I can see it from.
And what happened is they give you this straw. I'm gonna pull it out so you can see it. They give you this straw and put it in your drink, but as you drinking with it, it becomes slimy and it starts to break down. So have you ever had a white, what is it, lifesavers? That's what
Yeah,
they
like a
call it.
lifesaver.
Yeah, so it's candy. You can eat it. I know some ships been doing paper, but this is not paper. This is actually candy, and you can eat it. But it's
Let me put
something.
it up against my shirt so you can
Yeah,
see
so
it.
you can see it better.
Yeah, there you go.
And so we come to find out they have two different flavors, and this is the chocolate one.
That's it.
And they accidentally were trying to give us chocolate for a mango drink, so I had to
So when you get, well, and by you, they don't have straws, plastic straws no more. Bring your own straw. But even when you're getting your tropical drinks,
oh, this
make
one is
sure they don't give
broken.
you a chocolate straw.
Yeah,
You know
because they
they
will
will and
try.
don't even care that you don't match up. And you tell them, you let them know. You know what I'm saying? No, give me the right straw. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really care about it. It's a bother to them instead of just having regular straws on the board.
Which
So
one tastes the best? um, I guess I mean people was like KC had a mudslide, then he would say chocolate, but the
the lime tastes the
lime.
best.
If any alcoholic beverage, do the lime. You wouldn't want the chocolate and anything. That chocolate be melting into your drink. Do the lime. The lime just it's kind of a neutral taste to it. So I would recommend definitely do the lime if
Right.
anything.
I mean, one thing is reason why I don't like it, and I recommend getting your own straws because it's brittle after a while when you're drinking your drink. You can't drink it in nothing hot because it's gonna melt. And then I mean, you can drink it in something cold, but after a while, it's gonna start breaking down in your drink. There's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, you ain't got no more straw. So you know what I'm saying? Get a
And they
solid
give you
straw.
one. Like they gave
Yeah.
me a hard time when I asked for extra straw. Like they literally give you one. Happy Sunday, 60606. Welcome in.
Good to see you, 606.
Oh, but if you want to buy stainless steel reusable straw, guess what I just found out? If you forget to bring them, Carnival has them.
Yeah, they sell them on board. Yeah, they really sell them on board.
And the good thing about it is it's four straws, and you get the little brush. The brush that you wash your straw out is in there. So if you really don't care for the straws they provide for your drink, you can just go ahead and either bring you one with you or buy you a pack from
And
them.
it's straight from Carnival, so it's only
Yeah.
$4, and it comes with four different straws and a cleaner. So that's one thing that's good about it. So if you forget it, just buy one on board. I mean, they're pretty simple, pretty good. You don't have to worry about them. They reclean, reusable. I mean, they're reusable
hmm
and stuff like that. If you can see them,
Yeah.
you
They even
know,
got the little
different colors and
thing at
stuff
the
like that.
top if you want.
So I mean, they're pretty good. to use, stuff like that. So, I recommend bring your own straw, or you can buy it for $4. They're actually cheaper on board than you do when you buy it from a store, regular
Right.
store.
That's what I was thinking. So when I seen it, I definitely wanted to share with you guys and snatch one up because I was like, I think I'm getting tired of using those those candy straws. I know my voice sounds probably a little hoarse. I got sick the first day that we actually board, so that was something else. So it's still trying to kind of recover from that. But definitely, you forget. Oh, you can get these. All the bars sells them, and it was somewhere else. I think in the donut shop. I can't think of the name of the donut
Yeah,
shop, but the bars and the donut shop have them. Oh, and the IMAX theater. That's actually where I got mine from. Was the IMAX theater. They sell them there too.
yeah.
So they're only in particular locations.
And they got rid of a lot of plastic items, so you're gonna notice that as well. They no longer have the cereal in the plastic boxes. They just have them in containers now. So when I show the tour of the food area, I'm definitely gonna show you guys that that they changed them a lot. They cut down on a lot of the breakfast. I mean the lunch. It's more of a lot of sandwiches and stuff like that. But you can also too still get from the Blue Iguana, eat from the Blue Iguana, eat from Guy Fieri Burger and Pig and Anchor and the pizza place. So there's
John, I'm sorry, John. John is a hot mess. John said, John said that he loaded up his suitcase with straws and sell them for $1 to pay for his cruises.
hey, that's right. Believe that. They gonna buy up and sell you up for 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? Half price.
John, you a mess. That's hilarious. Yes, we did. What was the name of the movie we went to go see?
Yeah, we went to go see Birds of Prey.
It was a good movie.
So if you watched Suicide Squad, that was a lady version of Suicide Squad with so it was pretty nice. We hung out with Cake Daddy and his wife, the Cake Daddy family. So it was the Vacay family and the Cake Daddy family all together. Having a wonderful time. Watching the movie. We all met up. We were trying to get over the Bad Boys, but the timing was not. It didn't
not
match up.
cooperating for us. It was
It was
just
not.
not. It was not. Talking about cake, our
Excuse me, guys.
celebration is not over yet. One of our vacay family sent us a chocolate cake on board, so we decided to go ahead and eat the rest of it while we were talking with you guys.
Yeah, it was so sweet. Angela provided the cake for us on the
Hmm.
ship. She surprised us because we came back in the room. We see this heart shaped cake. You know what I'm saying? So Shawn, look.
I thought it was KC, and I'm like,
I played it off like,
oh.
yeah, that was me.
Yeah, here it is.
I being honest, I was playing it off now, but I knew that wasn't for me. But we was busy that day, so we come back. I wanted her to see the cake, so we're together and stuff like that. So it was a chocolate cake. It was pretty good. We posted it up,
A video, thank you.
video, thanking her and others that provide little gifts and stuff like that. We definitely appreciate y'all
We really appreciate it.
celebrating with us our anniversary. It's really huge. That's a big milestone. Besides, anything else. And we thank you guys for celebrating our anniversary with us. Because we really, really appreciate all the love and support and the thanks and stuff like that.
And thank y'all so much.
John, Bobby, I had to try to slide it in and see if she, until I figure out who gave the cake up.
John, yeah, it's kind of I don't know if y'all can see this. I just got a piece of it, but yeah, it's chocolate filling, chocolate
She
cake.
don't want it. She don't want it. I got this.
Y'all want to know? Do it taste as good as it looks?
Yes, it does.
It has a really good the the filling is not real sweet or anything like that. It's like it's just right, so it tastes
The
really, really
fondant,
good.
they got it comes with fondant. So, you just take the fondant off and eat the cake. The fondant, some people eat fondant, it is edible, but I'm not eating it.
Thank you, Life and Adventure. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love you guys showing us. No, BP, we did not have the drink package. We did not have it. I know you're gonna see us drinking a whole bunch and lots of pictures, but we did not have a drink package. We got um,
We got a
a
lot of
lot
complimentary
of drinks.
drinks,
Yeah, just a
you know,
bunch of
and
them.
then we had people Shawn sweetening up on folks, getting free drinks. This pretty face, you know what I'm saying? I was like, where you get a drink? This man went out his way to get her a drink. I mean, what I'm saying? He wasn't like that. His wife was right there. But he went down, get his wife, he got his little his sales card and came all the way back and got her a drink.
And it was good. Hey, I shared
Yeah, we did drink it together, but he
it.
he was buying it for her. So.
Thanks again. It was great.
We went to the comedy show. Woo! That comedy show, boy, that was a ratchet comedy show, but it was hilarious. That boy was going in, boy. I'm saying if you got some, if you don't like dirty jokes, man, you don't go to this man's show. This man he was going in on every race, every color, everything, every sex, everything. He was doing the whole nine in his comedy show. But he literally
So
kept everybody out.
yeah, if you get offended real easy, it's not for you. But there is comedy shows that you can go to because they
Yeah.
have different levels of comedy show. I think once they rate it like a movie, PG, R, so you usually get the one that you want to go to, and that's the one you attend.
Right.
So the PG of course have no cursing or foul language or any things off the wall. But if you go to the one that's R, expect anything. That's all I can
Right.
say.
That boy was going all out. He was woo. But I mean it was cool. It was humorous.
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys.
Hi Rose, happy Sunday. Welcome in, welcome in.
Roman Rose. Romy Rose. Is that I pronounce it
Robert, don't
right?
be starting trouble. Why you starting trouble? Talking about that's right, KC half on everything.
There you go, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Angela. Welcome in. Happy Sunday.
Glad to have you, Angela, in the room. Good to see you.
We were just sitting here eating the rest of our delicious anniversary
And
cake.
yes, we took that cake with us. We was like, no, no, no. This is a gift from a good friend. So we took that cake off the ship with us.
So we got it into a nice container. We was actually sitting here eating it with y'all. What's left of it?
Yeah, but Shawn love this a donut she got. She did you it was that the second one you got the that was the bacon one.
No, this is the bacon donut.
Oh, but this is another donut that she had. If you ever go to the donut shop, they have a bacon. What was it? A cheesecake, a guava cheesecake,
Oh, the guava cheesecake.
guava
Oh,
cheesecake donut. If y'all get on the ship, guava cheesecake donut. I mean, it's like, boy, you want to faint after you ate that donut. It was that good. I was like, what? I mean,
it was good. Like we're trying out something different because I always get the bacon donut. And I was like, ooh, cheesecake. But guava cheesecake, I wasn't sure how that was gonna taste actually at first. But it was good. I mean, it was really, really good.
excuse me, guys. I'm gonna step by. I gotta get some water real quick. This coughing keep messing with me. But I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Um,
Shout to provide this pretty little face for you guys.
on top of the fact, Cake Daddy gave it a thumbs up, so it was good.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. He gave us a pass on that one. He said it was, he the ambassador of cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Manuel. I know you kicking back right now watching us, bro. How y'all recovering, Manuel? How y'all been feeling?
Man, I know you love you some
What's that
cheesecake,
grown folks? We said grown folks. Bobby
man.
Bobby Q.
What he said, but it was awesome. So those are two that I definitely would recommend if you go and get it. Will be the bacon donut and the guava cheesecake. I mean, that was just so good. So every time we go on a cruise, especially when Cozumel is one of the ports that we stop at, people always get these little rum cakes, and people buy them all the time, like faithfully. Like they will come and pick them up, like, oh, such and such told me to get this. I have to get it. So they will go and get the stuff, and I'm like, okay, this stuff has to be good. So I want to share with y'all. I decided to put it closer. There you go.
It's funny she want to share with y'all, but
I
she didn't want to share with me.
I decided to get the this one is a Mexican vanilla rum cake. So this is the Mexican vanilla rum cake, and then they also had another one which is the Caribbean rum cake. The Caribbean rum cake is the original one. Excuse me, y'all. And they had like a couple other flavors. I decided to get these two, so I'm definitely gonna try these two out and let y'all know. We're gonna try them all. Let y'all know what we thought of it, and is it worth going to Mexico to get these? Because it's something kind of like White Hennessy that everybody wants, only can get it like when they go over there. So if it's that great, I'll definitely have a review on these and let you know.
Got my little
So,
cup.
you want to see what they look like?
Yes, this is my first time. Look, she hid this for me.
I
Yeah,
didn't hide it. He wasn't looking for
you know,
it.
she didn't let me know.
Oh yeah, the box is really pretty, especially there's this the Mexican vanilla rum. It has like, I don't know, looks like two faces, night and day or something like that. But it said Taste of Mexico on it. So I'm pretty sure. But of course, you have to get the original. They
Oh,
have
50
some
plus, 50 plus, you fell asleep? Well, we glad to have you back. You know what I'm
50
saying? You back on
plus.
here.
Um, but I'm gonna let you guys
Bro,
know what it tastes
bro, I
like.
know you got to get your beauty sleep. So it's all right. You know what I'm saying? You came in just in time. For those that may not answer the question, what I'm saying? We always ask, what I'm saying, what y'all have for dinner? You know, what was it? Let me know.
Oh, mine came from the Bahamas.
Oh, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, we'll let you know if it's dry or not.
Oh, somebody said theirs was
Life
dry.
Adventure Show. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they say it's supposed to be moist, so
I mean,
we're gonna find out. It's
we'll
our first
find.
time.
Yeah, we'll definitely let you guys know about that. No, they kind of, I guess, personal disclosure. So they
They,
won't, I don't think they'll reveal what's going on with them, but they just said, that everything was taken care of, and that's
oh,
what I was
Angela.
letting
Well,
you
they
know.
said they had enough people, I guess donors or something for them, so they thanked everybody, and they said, wish them well wishes for, their recovery. So we didn't hear nothing more about it. So hopefully everything went okay.
Chicken, mashed taters, and peas.
That's right, taters. Got some taters.
Sonic came out with a new, what is it? Tater, tater nacho, something like that.
Oh, Sonic Burgers.
Hmm.
I mean Sonic.
Yeah, they came out with a new. They said it's called tater nacho, something like that.
This,
It might be
hey John,
good.
this is my Super Bowl cup. Every Super Bowl, you see.
How was your back?
I'm still recovering because it took a while. I mean, I was down, and I was on. We were down for about 3 days on the ship, so I had to rest, and to make sure it was back in line. But it's getting better. I'm about 60 to 70% better, but I'm gonna have to go to the doctor this week to find out what's going on. because I've never had this pain happen this much. Somebody said maybe sciatica. So sciatica is a symptom. So I need to find out I know what's causing it, but I don't know why it didn't go back into place. That's right, Bobby. Okay. Has anyone looked into the cruise celebration 50th anniversary cruise?
I just seen that today, and I thought that was interesting because I didn't know that it was their 50th anniversary 2022. So I'm sure all those cruises but the birthday of the ship when they turn 50 is actually in the month of March. So March 2022. So that's gonna be, I'm
All
sure
right,
that whole month
they
probably be
celebrate their
like
50th. We're gonna be celebrating ours, not 50th, but
12. It'll be
yeah,
12
our
years.
12th anniversary. So hey, we might have a group cruise for March.
So I'm glad you brought that up because I did just see that today.
But yeah, it was another question, Angela. You asked me. Let me see. It was what was another one? Oh, you asked about the specialty dining.
Oh, I see. Out of all the restaurants you guys went to, which one did you guys like the best?
We're kind of torn on this because
there's at least two.
Well, I mean, I like Asian, but I was a steak man, so the steakhouse was
You
immaculate.
gotta talk about what kind of man you is.
Grade A beef, grade A beef man right here. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
I'm not even. I like steak, but I'm not a big meat eater. But whatever they marinated, seasoned with, it was awesome. It was like, it was so good.
The steak you didn't even need steak sauce. And they actually asked you for a sauce on the side. So I asked for a red wine sauce to go along with my steak to match it. For those that like that. They also too have a large variety of wine selections that could go meet with that can match up with your meats.
I think it was you can pay $18 and they will pair your wine um with your meal. With each one you have I can't think of the proper word, but they will pair it up for you. So that's also something nice you can do. But the Asian and what happened?
So Whitney, they said 4 ships supposed to meet up and have a mega party.
I believe.
Look,
I literally just seen that.
We're gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure it out because that's gonna be off the hook. Man, they're gonna have a huge party. They need to have
it. 50th birthday, so of course they're gonna do something way.
They're gonna
crazy.
do I want to see some fireworks. I want to see some stuff. They need to go all out. We did have steak and lobster on every single night. I'm just saying.
What y'all say? How are the complimentary restaurants? What you mean? You mean a free restaurant, John? What you mean complimentary?
Yeah, the complimentary restaurants are excellent. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the buffet is good at night, the dinner. Oh, the complimentary restaurants sit down are really good.
Oh, you mean the main dining?
The main dining, yes, main dining.
Okay. Yeah.
They're really excellent.
Trying to make sure he's been free.
That's right.
Main dining is great, John.
Oh, John, we're gonna do a video on all the free restaurants and also do all the paid restaurants too. So definitely, you all look out for that.
I mean, the Asian was Gigi's was great. We actually went back twice, so that speaks a lot of it. Because it was so good. I was like, we have to do it again.
You don't have to worry about the portion size because they give you a lot of food. It's like a 4-course meal for Asian, and it's also too for the Fahrenheit steakhouse. It was a 3-course meal, and the only thing that you might need to know is none of the drinks are included. So none of your even regular beverages, are included. So be aware of that as well. If you don't have the drink package, you will be charged, other than having some water. But you're on the trip, so have a drink.
I wish, Angela, that'll be awesome. She said maybe they'll give us a 50% off deal or something. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. That'll be totally awesome. I have a feeling they're gonna do something with 50 in it. So I don't know if it's gonna be 50%
Oh,
off,
they have a
50% something, but
sorry.
no, go ahead.
For your husband Steven, Life Adventure show, they have a New York steak. They also too have a filet mignon. They also too have ribeye and what was the other one? A cowboy steak. So they have
Oh, and the
two
specialty
different type of
dining.
yeah, they have two different type of 18-ounce steaks, and then they have a filet mignon and something else. But hey, go big or go home. Look. I live in Texas. They said go big or go home, so I'm gonna get that big steak. So I got the ribeye steak. It was 18 ounces. I mean, the steak was so big, you know what I'm saying, Shawn couldn't finish it.
um, what I was gonna
Maybe
say?
okay.
I was gonna.
What of the other three ships look like?
Oh,
The
Mardi
Mardi
Gras.
Gras that
Distinguishable. Ooh, my stuff started
hey,
moving.
okay.
Change up. Oh,
Favorite menu
item on Vista.
favorite menu item.
Ooh, that's a
Uh
hard one.
um
Favorite in main dining,
let me see. Lobster, of course. You know, I know you can get that from anywhere.
I like the
Uh,
creme brulee was good to me. That creme brulee was good.
they had they had a what was it? What was that steak I had? It was a short rib. Now the first short rib came out kind of crispy. They overcooked it. Now you know short rib is supposed to be, you know, really tender. But they brought out another one. The second short rib was excellent. I mean, it was tender to the bone. And if you go into the Asian kitchen, they also too have a dish with short rib. I mean, it's butter. Like I mean, you can cut it with your knife, literally. So I mean, but my favorite dish actually, oh, one of my favorite dishes is the crab legs.
Yeah.
You know what the crab legs?
Not the one they made was soggy.
Crab legs.
Oh crap! I'm thinking frog legs.
No,
That's
frog
why
legs
I
was
said
nasty.
that.
Don't get the frog legs. That little, you know, rare
That's why I'm
find.
like, wait.
Nah,
Okay. Crab legs, awesome. We went to what is it called? Seafood Shack
yeah.
on the back of the boat, and one day we decided not to eat nothing off the Lido deck, so we went to Seafood Shack and we got crab legs and we got shrimp. We did like our own little melody of our own seafood boil, and it was great. They did it like a little butter sauce and all this stuff. I mean, it was totally awesome. I was like, man, this is what I'm talking
What
about.
happened?
Yeah, I read that already. So it was really really good.
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
the pork belly did look great.
Oh, you talking about Angela?
Yeah, she said, "Man, you all mess." Oh, you can read it. Well, everybody can see it anyway. So no.
Okay, yeah. What you mean?
Huh?
I don't understand.
Because she said she was gonna pay for our specialty dining, but we already prepaid for it. That's
Oh,
what she was saying. But she said, "Don't worry about it." She got a secret for us on our actual anniversary though.
okay.
Thanks a lot, Angela. We appreciate it. Cake is still good. We still eating
Well,
on it.
I thank you, Angela. Well,
Hmm.
I did that for her. I was surprising her with all the specialty dining. So you know, so also too, I'm gonna show you a video. We're gonna set up, you know, what I surprised Shawn with in the room. So you know, I did a lot of little things. I'm doing more, but that was my first little surprise that I got Shawn and you can tell him what was the first gift I bought you.
The chocolate cover.
What the first what the first anniversary gift did I get you?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I got to come off the cruise and get my mind right. So, the first actually anniversary gift that I got, I'm about to pan it out and show you guys probably next week, was a fish tank. I wanted a fish tank. So, Casey, he actually surprised me with a fish tank, and I haven't put any fish or anything in it, but I want some beautiful tropical freshwater fish. And like, they're like bright yellows and orange and all that stuff. So That was one of the first gifts. When he said that, though, I was thinking, what was the first thing he got me when I was on the cruise? That's why I started thinking, but before all that even happened, so that was the first thing. So it was good. Something I wanted. So that was really really nice. I'm glad about that. Um, Somebody asked about the
Oh, Life
pork.
Adventures. We got the crab legs from Seafood Shack. There's a Seafood Shack, on the Lido
In
deck
the back.
in the
Of the
back,
restaurant.
far back, where you can get crab boil, any kind of crab boil. You can get your lobster. You can get, uh,
And
blue
the
crab.
price varies because it's based off pound. So whatever the market value is, that's what I should say, is what they'll be charging at the time you go on your cruise. So it just varies, and then whatever you want to get from there
Yeah,
on.
it was really good. I mean, we had got what, 4 pounds, 2 pounds.
No, 2 pounds of crab, and I think a pound of shrimp, and it was something else.
Yeah, we got crab, shrimp.
I'm
Oh,
missing
and
something.
lobster rolls.
Lobster roll, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
lobster
And if
rolls.
you order lobster roll, just order one because it comes with actually two rolls. But oh my goodness, that lobster roll bread is so buttery. Oh my
Yeah, he
goodness,
also too
so good.
with Cake Daddy Kelly, his wife. She had got the crab cake, and the
Hmm.
crab cake slider.
There
Actually,
were sliders.
it was pretty good.
She said it was really good. I mean, it looked good, and I can't lie. Anything I have ever had from the Seafood Shack always been a hit. Like everything I ordered from them been good because whatever you order, they cook it right then and there. So everything you're getting
Yeah.
is hot and fresh. So I mean, everybody was mouth watering over our little crab legs we was eating at lunchtime. But hey, it is what it is, right? And we're just having a good time. That's all.
Yeah, they I like frog. You know what? I,
Sorry, John gonna say poor frog. You put little froggy faces.
I'm sorry, frog. Sorry, but
I forgot, John. You like frogs. I completely
John
forgot.
and Nancy, close your ears. But I like fried frog legs. They were really good. But the ones they had on ship was terrible. They made it into a soup. I was just like, oh no, it was not good at all. But sorry, John.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but
The seafood shack is great. So like right where the pizza is at the seafood shack is directly on the opposite side of it.
oh, no
So
problem
you
because
can't miss
uh,
it.
Jim B. The reason I noticed that a lot of people don't talk about it either. What it is it's always in the back of the ship, and a lot of people don't pay attention to the fact that it's in the back because you don't really see it. It's
Yeah.
actually out there where the free 24-hour pizza is, but on the opposite side of the pool. So we actually videotaped the entire thing, what they have, what they serve, the menu they have, and how they put our food together, stuff like that. So we will show you the menu and stuff like that. So it's going to be its own video, uh, just on the seafood shack. I do recommend it because I mean you're on vacation.
Hmm.
Go back there. Go. You gonna have lobster for lobster night. Okay, you know what I'm saying. But
That might
if you
be
want to
it.
order you some crab or some seafood, they even had blue crab. It was $15 for 2 pounds.
Yeah, that was an
So that
awesome
was a good
deal.
price.
We
They would
didn't
saute that one.
Man, we didn't get a chance to do that yet, but believe you me, if it's there next time, we're definitely gonna do that. It looked really good, and I mean now in our garlic butter sauce,
Yeah,
best to
it was good.
believe that food was great.
So we have a lot of film on the food because a lot of people want to know about the different restaurants and what they serve. So we actually have pictures, video, and everything
Y'all so crazy.
of the food. So make sure we're gonna let so you guys can see it and everything like that. All the details. But we did have a wonderful time. We had fun.
I'm sorry. I'm reading y'all comments. Y'all hot mess, hot mess.
Oh, what is it?
No, he said glad I ate supper. Well, I'll be slobbering, hungry. Yeah, said John and his frogs.
I'm sorry, John.
He saw you can picture those frogs moving around. Oh man, crutches.
Look, just know they went to a very good
You
place.
said moving around your ship on
Now,
crutches.
now y'all know I will be the first. That will be the first time cruise that
Oh
I
man.
heard that the cruise director can make your cruise better. How was the cruise director?
Shorts was awesome. He was good. He was
Yes.
really, really good. I
I
mean,
have videotape of Schwartz. He's all over the ship. You actually hear his voice
all
every
day
single day.
long.
You hear his.
You understand why there's a cruise director because he's in everything. Every
Yeah.
announcement made is his voice.
Yep.
I mean,
He does the '80s party, the white party. He does the mega party. He does the party on the deck. He does the clubs. He does the what was the other the Quest party, the little adult only party. You know what I'm saying? So he was amazing. And my the cruise director we had before that, before this guy, he sucked. You know what I'm saying? And the cruise director we had before that was Swartz, and he was okay because but he had Swartz turned it up because when he was handing over Carnival Vista from Matt, he actually got his act together, and he wasn't a substitute. They actually made him
I
the
forgot how to do
director.
Batissimo.
Well,
I forgot.
no,
Is it
no,
this
it's
one?
first. The exclamation mark
Oh,
first.
okay. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to see if my Tissimo was up and working, but I didn't do it right like that.
Yeah. Hey,
Um,
Blaine. Blaine is
it
in the
was something
house.
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Blaine gonna say. I hope you all are unbelievable tonight.
Yes, we're unbelievable.
we
Yes, we're
we got our
unbelievable.
Belize shirt on, Blaine. You
Yes,
can't really
sir.
see the bottom half of my shirt, but it does say
Good to
Belize
see you,
on it.
Blaine. We were talking about our cruise and having a wonderful time. Yes, I mean this past week, we went and had a lot of different experiences. We was talking about the new straws they have. They're not the best thing. Some cruises they have paper straw. They not Carnival, but Carnival had these little
Yeah.
candy straws, which are weird.
I
You know
brought
what I'm
some
saying?
back to share with you guys if you missed it earlier.
Yeah.
Um,
You have to take yeah.
yeah, that's kind of
If
what
you've
it
been
looked
on there, you
like.
probably know.
Yeah, but always remember we said it earlier. Get the lime flavor for your drinks.
Oh, Angela, when you had asked a question about the specialty restaurant, I wanted to answer the question. It was regarding the meals and how they work. Well, they do have a menu. It's not a set menu, so it's a variety of things on the menu that you can pick from. So if you're in the Asian kitchen, Gigi's Asian kitchen, they do have a menu that you can pick. You know what I'm saying about through about 10 different items as far as appetizer, entree,
Hmm.
dessert, and sides. So it has a lot. And also too, with the steak house, they have a large menu too. They have a larger menu in the steakhouse as well. So if you don't want just steak, they have beef. They also have seafood. If you're allergic to seafood, like one of our good friends, Manuel, they do have other options.
Hmm.
But make sure if you have food allergies, let the
Yeah,
waiter know.
because they'll ask you, but just in case they forget, just let them know, and then the chef will definitely cook you something to that.
That
What
will
I say?
fit
Yeah,
your needs.
yeah, your
Because like
dietary.
they had something that was actually fried with some kind of fish where they separately cooked it in something different oil. So he would get so it would meet his allergy needs.
Oh, Angela, room service is free. So I know a lot of people say they charge. Well, anything after 10 p.m., then they're gonna charge you, and then the charge price is on the other side, and it'll say on the other side it say like late night dining or something, late night snack or something. But anything after 10 p.m., there's a fee to whatever it is that you're going to order. But from the time you wake up until 9:59, it's free to order room service.
Yep, free.
But no, we did not order any. Did we order any room service? No, not this time. We actually was up and out as much as we can, so we didn't order any room service. Plus, sometimes we weren't feeling good, so we probably didn't even eat as much as we normally would have.
Let me see so real quick.
And
Go ahead. Sorry.
but it, I mean, but room service, I mean, it's a great option, especially if you don't want to get out. Some mornings you might be tired, but when I was tired, I just didn't. I just went and ate later because sometimes brunch can go from like 6, 7 o'clock all the way until 12 before they switch it over for lunch, and then lunch go from 12 to 3. So it's just up to the however you want to do it. But you can order room service in between any time. Something you may have to pay for. They will deliver a pizza to you anytime for $5. So if that's something you into, but
Oh, I
if
wanted to
need
let you
be,
guys. I'm sorry,
no,
McKay.
go ahead.
I wanted to let you guys know about. You guys have noticed some changing going on, so there's going to be a lot more of that on the channel. If you notice, the new intro that we have for the video, also too, we have our shirts and our logo done for our t-shirts. They're going to be on Teespring. If you want to purchase anything, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But we will be having them up with the different words. One says cruising on vacay mode. Another one says, that we on vacay mode with the emblem on them and stuff like that. When we get the group cruise together, we're also too gonna put together the shirts for everybody, so we all get together. But like I said, I'm kind of ahead of myself. So when I get all of those details together, everybody will be aware of that, of all the little things that come along with the package of the cruise and stuff like that. But if y'all do want to purchase any T-shirts for yourself, we do have them online now. Our store is finally up and ready. During Teespring, I have posted up. I have been working on that for quite a long time. Also, too, like I said, I have my own intro now. Our intros, personally made for us. So, let us know what you think about the intro, and the logo, and let us know, what you feel. I know, on here you can see it, but we're gonna you're gonna start seeing us with our shirts on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was, it was a lot going on in between December and today, so we finally got everything finished and stuff like that, ready for the channel. I told you they were going to be do some new changes going on and
Yeah.
adjustments, stuff like that. So, it's for the better, for everybody.
Oh, it's good to know that your husband is an artist because I think a lot of people are looking for logos and stuff like that. So that's good to know. We were looking for artists ourselves a little
Who
while
the
back, right here, Life Adventure Show. Somebody was saying they need an intro and other stuff, but she was saying that her
Oh,
husband is
okay,
an
cool.
artist.
I wish. Well,
Oh, Angela asked,
I'm sorry. I wanted to see what you were saying. Um, you said, I wish there was a group going on Vista November 28th. We
what's
could
this?
meet with them. You know what? That's what I tell you. The Life Adventure Show. If you got Facebook, you can create a page with the dates, or just put the dates in, and you will find out they do have a group for every cruise that comes up. Our cruise had a group. So you put it November 28th, Carnival Vista, and it would be a group that pulled up. I think I saw it too. So they're already meeting and greeting with each other. So anytime anybody has a
You
cruise,
just turn it on. So this one.
huh?
You turn it on.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
uh,
I'm like, wait,
yep, it's
wait,
right
wait.
there. It's up
Why do
there.
you know?
I said, no, I put no
I'm sorry, y'all. We
notification.
having like two conversations, three
Oh yeah.
conversations right
No,
here.
so anybody that ever, if y'all have a cruise coming up and y'all want to meet the people that's on your cruise, you said go on Facebook, search, the ship you're on and the date you're on, and it should pull up the group. Because a lot of times everybody, a lot of people do that. They'll post them a group and a cruise, and then you can be able to meet everybody on your ship.
Hmm.
So I hope that helps you out.
Which is always
Life
fun.
Adventure Show.
Hmm. Um,
Oh, let
I
me.
was gonna tell you something. Oh, do we go to any shows? We not any theatrical shows. We did not go to any theatrical shows. We went to the IMAX theater and some other shows they had on a boat, but not none of the theater shows. Usually that's something that I would do. That'd be my number one thing to do. But there was just so much stuff to do. I just couldn't get to everything this time.
Yeah, now this is not a mega ship, but this is one of the bigger ships, and this ship had everything. Like just on our half of our side of the boat had so much entertainment. We couldn't go down the stairs without something going on. We went to trivia like 3 or 4 times because it was on the fifth floor, right under our room, and then the club is right under our room, and the sports bar, John, is on the fourth floor. So if you ever want to slide on the sports bar, so the fourth floor, I mean, is over there because and this weekend was busy because the All Star weekend was on Saturday and Sunday of our first day of the cruise. I missed the ducking contest, but I was able to see the All Star game on Sunday. And then it was Valentine's Day Friday. Then it was Veterans Day
It
on
was oh, it
Monday.
was a lot.
It was a lot of stuff going on all that whole week. That whole week, so they had something for everybody, the entire cruise. So that was a busy week for us. Those drinks, y'all, was it? Those drinks, y'all.
Got for breakfast that day.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Shawn didn't like them. I liked it.
they
I
were
drunk.
gross.
Yeah, I drunk the drink. It was pretty good. It was really good.
One was, I guess, spinach
It
and
was spinach, ginger, apple,
ginger, something,
and then
something.
another was a beet and something else. But I drank them both because you know what I'm saying. Shawn's a weak sauce,
Mm-mm.
weak
That
sauce.
wasn't gonna be having me hit that toilet and on the boat. That was some gross stuff. I tasted. I said, "Oh, I can't do this." It was worse than some terrible medicine. But
Yeah.
Casey liked those kind of pressed juice and all that,
And
so
for those that
he
have
enjoyed it.
accessibility or handicap disability issues, we do have a video we're gonna put up about that because they have scooters you can rent. They also too have the accessible rooms that are really roomy for those that are wondering about that. If you're a big guy like me and you need some space, those rooms are really come in handy. The shower is really comfortable, so you don't have to be squeezed in between the shower and the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, don't forget to bring air freshener on your ship because you're gonna be in the tight
In them
quarters.
tight corners.
You know, and then you might get a whiff of the ship. Ship might be having something bad odor in there. You want to spray to keep your room smelling good. But our room steward was excellent. She turned our beds up
Mhm.
morning and night, so we did appreciate that. It
Yeah.
tipped her very well.
Mhm.
I know my buddy Evan was wondering about the gratuity, but that was no issue. Shawn went and did it, and they were able to take the gratuity off so we could be able
Yeah.
to
We
give
gave
them.
us some envelopes to.
And we did talk to the stewards. Believe me, we did
Oh
talk to the ship
man.
people. We talked to everybody about that
Mhm.
gratuity, and they are not happy. You know what I'm saying about that
We asked them
gratuity.
about their
You
tipping.
know, and we refused to put them on tape. You know what I'm saying? But
'Cause-
we listened to them to hear what
yeah,
they had to say, and they do not get that gratuity.
yeah. I
And,
mean, we can't.
you know, I don't want them to lose their job, so
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
going to
their
put them on tape.
livelihood. So we wouldn't do that. But we did have plenty of conversations with a lot of workers on a cruise ship, just so we could definitely be as honest and realistic as we can on our channel to let you guys know what's really going on.
Yeah.
So we just sat and talked with them, and I mean they gave us a whole boatload of information that we really really appreciate. But they really let us know how it really is on the ship and what really happens, and it's
Now,
crazy.
Life Adventure Show, you're going to love the Havana floor. The Havana floor actually caters to your every need.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? They have a lot of entertainment on the floor.
oh yeah, a lot.
They have a Cuban bar and band just for
Mm-mm.
that floor. They have
They would get down on
the
that
Ocean
floor.
Plaza where they have entertainment, live
Yeah.
bands as well.
They have the bands, the
Yeah,
trivia, the bingo. They have a bunch of stuff happening
yeah.
on the Havana
If you don't
floor.
if you don't want to go up to eat the breakfast, they have a continental breakfast down there on that floor.
And lunch too.
Yeah, so you don't have to go too far to go anywhere. Also, too, they have the Red Frog pub down there if you want to go to the
A
bar,
barbecue.
have a
Oh
beer.
yeah, yeah.
Yep. If you want to
I,
have a
that's what I
barbecue,
was thinking.
it's
Yeah.
on the same floor. So they actually it's a one-stop shop floor. You can go outside to Guy Fieri's Pig and Anchor and get barbecue. It's outside. If you want sweets, they got cherry place down there.
Hmm.
So it's all kind of stuff. If you want to see your pictures, it's on that floor. Pixel is on that floor. So I mean, they have a lot of things catered to you, as well as the private Havana bar, and jacuzzi and pool in the back. So they will go give you a wristband so you can be able to key yourself in and out. We can't if we don't have we're not on that floor. We have no access to that area, but you do.
Yeah.
So you will definitely love that.
Yeah. It's worth it. I think I might give it a shot next time. See, because I mean, we did a lot of stuff on that floor. So I don't know. I'm about to check out their rooms.
When Whitney, it's up to you. I don't, what I'm saying, I don't want to, what I'm saying, convince people to not pay the prepay or not, but it's your choice. But
Yeah.
they have no issues of removing that prepaid gratuity off. They don't even bat their eye to get a view of the attitude. It's only the travel agents that give you a problem. But what I'm saying, you just tell them no. They might give you a story, but that ain't the story what's on the ship. You know what I'm saying? Like we
I
calculated,
heard him.
it's over $6 million a trip that they make, and that's the average amount of money. And that don't even matter. But the thing is when we talk to the people about what I'm saying, the gratuity, and they was like, it's better for you to give us cash. We understood that. We understood exactly what they were saying. They was like, we do not get that. They said all those higher up people in those suits get that money, and they never
You
pay give
probably
it
never
down.
noticed it, but there's a lot of men walking around in groups with suits on, and they're actually the higher up people. But if you're not paying attention to it, you probably just think that they're one of the guests, but that they're not. But it's just we don't, it's with our choice, in our opinion, what we decide to do, but we don't want to
Yeah, persuade.
yeah,
Yeah,
persuade or press anyone anyway. If you're comfortable with prepaying it, then you go ahead and you do that. Whatever makes you the most, more comfortable. That's all. So it's up to you to do what you want to do when it comes down to the aspect of paying tips. But we are for paying because these people do work very, very hard. So even if you remove gratuity or not or whatever, however you choose to do it, but we do definitely tip our peoples.
right. And let me explain it. I've been cruising since 2000. I mean, no, 1994. That's what my first cruise was in 1994, and I know how they took. You know what I'm saying? I've been told they used to be $3 a day. You know what I'm saying? That you would put tip aside for each individual. So it went up to $5 a day. You know what I'm saying? The tip, for tip your steward, you know what I'm saying, and we would tip both waiters that we were dealing with. It's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, you know what I'm saying, the gratuity wasn't included in the drinks, so we would tip them. They have changed that. You know what I'm saying? But the pre-break gratuity is only a suggestion. That's
Mm-hmm.
just like people that don't know, like, what should I tip? People, if you don't know and you want to be worry free, pay the gratuity. But remember, everything you buy on that ship, no matter if it's a drink, clothes item, watch, you know what I'm saying, or a piece of candy, there's a 18% gratuity added to everything. And then
Mm-hmm.
if you look at your receipt, even if you buy a drink, it says an additional gratuity. So If you sign off saying $2, that's $2 added to the gratuity already taken from you. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you how you feel about doing that. Now I have friends
I,
that tip bartenders, in advance. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about that. But you have to be very selective on how you go about it because you don't want them to be cheating you as well. You know.
I'll say this, because Whitney said that she liked the tip in cash, but prepay is convenient. Just want the right people to get and receive their money. You know what? When you prepay gratuity, you just don't know if they're gonna get it or not. One of my suggestion is I would ask them, would you rather me to pay you a tip in cash and see what they say? Because most of them would rather you give them the
Right.
cash in your hand. So you can, it's up to you, but you can ask them if you want to, or But I know prepaying it just seemed convenient because you just click and go or whatever like that. That's fine. But for me, I literally see people. They work. Work
Yeah.
no end, and
And if
it's
I
just I want to
tip
make sure that
somebody,
they get it.
off the side, I'm gonna tip them. You know what I'm saying? Myself, I'm gonna tip different ones that help me have fun with me. Like this bartender guy, he was really cool, and I wouldn't get my drink by nobody else but this guy. And I knew it said gratuity on there, in additional, but I still tipped him because his way about him,
He remember our drinks. He remember our
yeah,
name. Like he came and not just sometimes you go to on some of these cruises, different lines. They might be like pushy, just want to sell you a drink. It wasn't like that. He would
yeah.
explain something to you, just have a basic regular conversation, got your drink. We had a good time with that
Yeah, and he
person.
hang out
You
with you, you
know.
know what I'm saying, and talk. He wasn't just talking drinks. He wasn't worried about trying to get the next dollar. He just hanging out with you. And that was one thing we had a good time with. He was cool, he was laid back. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely enjoyed that. So it's up to you. I don't want to get into gratuity because we can get into gratuity for a long time, but you know, it's up to you. My thing is, if it's $90 or $100 for gratuity, to put that $100 aside, take that gratuity off, and tip who you want that $100. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
good. Adventure show. Said they tend to do both. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, that's good. That's good. That's because there's several ways to go about doing it. It just to each his own how they do it, stuff like that. Because a lot of these new cruisers, they don't know that how the original way of how to tip. So that might be more convenient for those that don't know, what to tip them. Because a lot of times, like I don't really know what to tip them. So it is a good state, like a good status of how much. Not status, but a good number to know, like what it would be to tip. But yeah, but we had a wonderful time. We had so much fun. Let's talk about the excursions. We didn't do Cozumel. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty hot. And I wasn't feeling well, but we did Belize. So we got off there. Some people worry about the tender. You know what I'm saying? Manual. Where,
Just bust them out, bust them out.
Kelly. The waves, I understand. The waves are kind of choppy, so I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Some people can get seasick, so so I know if you worry about the waves on the tender, don't try it because you don't want to be sick the rest of the cruise.
Yeah.
So be careful. You know what I'm saying? Just you can get on the next one. Get off on the port. So we got off there. So we had a good time. We went by one of the bars and had some beers and stuff like that. And Shawn was shopping, and we went out into the city. Me, I went to go. I went there to go get some liquor. I wish I had the bottle that I got, but let's see your backpack right there. Yeah,
Let me see if I can
yeah,
get
I got some rums from there. They were award winner rums from Belize, which was cool.
Let me
So
see if that was in here.
it should be in there.
Oh yeah, anything that's in this black
Yeah,
bam.
yeah. This is one of the bottles I got. I don't know if you can see it good. but it's the Caribbean rum.
I think down there it say police right there at the bottom.
Let me see if you can see it. But yeah,
Well,
I went there, got about 5 bottles of those, brought them back. I mean, because normally I go on the ship, I come back and try to restock. Um, I got a few other bottles. I got the Bacardi rums right here. You see them, you see some of them in the back.
you got a lot of bottles, y'all. A lot.
Yeah. Well, I got my Bacardi rum. I'm a Bacardi man, so what I'm saying. I have a lot of parties with some friends, so gotta make sure I keep up my rum. I was going down. I had a good time, and Super Bowl kind of dried me out. So yeah, then I got some spice rum. I got the oak heart one. They were pretty good. Make sure you check out the sales on the boat when you go in there because they have them for like 4 for 10. I mean,
Four
four
for
for 40.
40.
That was a good price. 4 bottles for $40. That was real good. And then this is the other one from Belize. It's their darker rum.
You see that one say Belizean something. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
So we had got a few little things, got some souvenirs. We didn't get a lot of different souvenirs because it wasn't about souvenirs this time. It was about our anniversary, so we wanted to enjoy that with each other and have a good little time. What he said, I think I'm going to prepay to continue to help the people that don't to help the people that I don't come into contact with, but who are taking care of me. Yeah, that's
The
good because
student orders
it gives you
definitely.
a sense of mind that you did pay.
I like taking a special gift for the room steward. That's nice. I know there's a lot of people that do that because a lot of times that they're unable to get off the boat. So sometimes they do like little specialty like
Oh yeah, we
gift
definitely.
bags that you can make for them and stuff like that because they like little snacks and stuff from different places. So
Yeah.
that's always a good nice thing to do
A
for
friend of
them.
mine said the good way to have a good time where is to tip ahead of time. So, say for instance, if you want to give your room steward a tip, when you first get on board, they do kind of extra things for you. So I was like, oh, that's a good way to go about it. Also, too, giving them a gift and stuff like that because they be on a ship for like 9 months before they can get off for 3 months. So it's good to give them something nice, give them a little gift because we met this one guy, man. It just kind of broke our heart. He had to be away from his newborn, what was that, 3 month year old, 2 month year
Three
old?
month 3 month
Yeah,
old
and,
baby.
and it was he sees him every 2 weeks, but he told us a story about his first son, and how he was gone from him for 8 months, and he forgot who he was. So I was like, oh, and then this one was born, when he
Yeah.
was gone. So he tries to call his son, every night to say goodbye, good night.
Yeah. He was our waiter for about maybe 2 or 3 of the nights because we ate at special dining at least 3 nights while we were there. So we didn't see him like every single night, but I definitely make sure um the the what was it the last day I went and gave him a tip in an envelope. So just I mean, you just got to. That's all. You got to.
Angela, we didn't do any excursions. We just got off.
We did some local things.
We just did local. We didn't go around doing anything crazy. What I'm saying? I was being real careful about my back, so I make sure. Yeah, what was that? So I looked up. So I looked like getting off. So I looked like getting off the ship.
So it looked like getting off the ship was not organized, or was I looking at that wrong? Getting off the ship is pretty organized.
Yeah, it's pretty
They
early.
have it now where if you're gonna tender over, you don't even have to. Like it used to be where you have to wait in the room. They take you from one location to another location, but now they tell you just to go and pick up a ticket. and you can let them know what time you want to get off the boat. And once they call that number on your ticket, then you just go on down to level 1 or 0 actually, and you can just get off and go on your tender. So the transitioning points was really easy to do that. It wasn't nothing unorganized or difficult at all.
No, we didn't. Jim, we didn't pay taxes on it. I mean, they have a line for it, and they asked you, but we had a porter, and we he was taking our luggage out. We
You
didn't
just kept
declare none
going.
of our liquor. I mean, we don't never declare our liquor. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know, because one time we tried to declare it, the security just waved us off like keep going like that. So it teaches on, what I'm saying? They don't check you, they don't look for it, they don't nothing. If you have it in your hand and they see it, then they're gonna ask you
Oh,
to declare
definitely,
it.
yeah.
But I mean, we packed it away in our suitcases, so they wasn't even gonna be bothered with trying to have you unlock all the suitcases to get it. But no, we
But
don't.
if you wish to declare it, I do have the pamphlet with all the prices.
Yeah, we'll go over
Um,
that too
yeah.
on declaring
So if you want to go ahead and declare what you do, so
it.
technically it won't be you know how they say what they say tax free
Yeah, because
alcohol.
they charge about $3 a bottle.
Yeah.
So you got to think about that too. Do you have that after the cruise, after tipping everybody and everything like that? But at the same time, I mean, it's not even a thought of at the end of the day. I mean, end of the cruise because they don't ask you. We had a porter. They don't even ask you. You just keep going.
But once again, just like utility, that's something that you have to decide if you want to declare it or not.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, that's your choice to do it.
Yeah.
Um, what's the money? Did you
We're
all
not
eat?
saying break the law, breaking the law,
Yeah.
but they not bending your finger to pay for it.
They
Pay
have
the
so many hundreds and thousands of people going through, so it's kind of based on a honest
honor roll artists. Yeah, for
yeah.
that dessert.
Oh sure. Thanks for the cake, Angela.
Yeah, we,
We're eating it. So did you guys eat in Belize in the local spots? If so, how was it? We actually went to a local spot and we got a dozen meat pies. We set out and ate like two or three of them before we got back on the turn to come back. And Casey had like the local beer and stuff like that. And did my phone just go out? Um,
they
and
plugged up.
I actually, when it came to the meat pies, I had better. But I mean, for what it's worth, it was good. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone went out for whatever reason. Um, but it was good. Maybe next time. The place that we wanted to eat was closed, so I have to look at our itinerary for our next trip to see if it's open on a particular day because we wanted to go to this to get something to eat, and it was only going to be open Wednesday to Saturday, I believe, and we actually got there on Tuesday, so they were closed on Tuesday, so that kind of bummed us out about that. So we had to move on to the next thing, and that was getting Casey some alcoholic beverages.
Yeah, the drink my
So
pain away. Yeah,
yeah, y'all see this face. Um, Anna said, "Well, you can always declare it on your taxes." Tell them about the drinks. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I didn't think about that.
as a government girl.
Right. Um, something you guys are gonna see too. That KC enjoyed was the Cloud 9 spa, and Cloud 9 it used to be the gym will come with the spa, but now they have this therapeutic I can't think of the exact name for it, but the whole little jacuzzi area and stuff, they want you to pay for it now.
You
So
pay
I
for the
have to
gym?
no, not for the gym.
No.
It's for the part where they have like it's just like jacuzzi. It's like another area, they additional area, some kind of therapeutic area that they added to it, where you can lay up on the stones and all that stuff. And that's something that you have to pay for. Where the jacuzzi in the gym used to be free, but that part is not even in there anymore. So, um, how do you handle cruises that only stop at port from like 7 to 2?
Oh, see, I think they stopped doing that, but I don't know.
I mean, most ports normally they'll get you there about 8 or 9
You
at the
want this joint?
latest.
You know,
Oh, you can have some of it.
so
I think yeah, I'm trying to ease up off of that sweet stuff. Um, but only thing I can say about that, if it's from 7 to 2, you have to get off early if you want to do anything because that time goes super fast. But
how you
most,
handle it is just stay at the port.
yeah, I don't do no excursions or anything like that. Just stay in a local spot where you can, get to and from
But
your
some people
boat.
try to push it. Don't push it because you're gonna get left. Because in the clause that we signed for our get on the ship, it encloses that if we get left, they can leave us at the port, and we can't do nothing about it.
Nope, you cannot. Oh, somebody said Porter gets you through custom faster. Yes, it does. Yes, they
Yes,
do. Where everybody else have to wait, if you grab a Porter, they have a particular area for them to go into. And we
Porter
were
Porter
we
pushed
were
back
in,
everybody.
yeah, we were in and out of there like so fast. That you'll notice on the little live we did on disembarkation day, we were sitting down while there was hundreds of people
Hmm.
just coming on out of there. So a porter can get you where you need to be really fast.
Yeah, and if you wonder how to tip the porter, normally we do like $2 a luggage. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, to each his own when it comes down to that as well. It depends on how you do it. So we
But
normally have
look,
a lot of luggage. So
and the $2 luggage is actually a suggestion from the porter's site, and even
yeah,
Carnival suggests the same thing. So that is just the suggested amount that they say. So you can do, it's up to you to figure out how you want to tip them, but that is what is suggested.
yeah, and they're
Um,
really cool, really fast. And make sure you when you loaded get your luggage off your cart, don't let them take care of your stuff because one big thing is make sure you do not have your documentation, so in your bags. Make sure you have them on you, on your person, have them with you because once they take your bags, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you do that and do not put your liquor or your wine bottle, what I'm saying, in your in your bag on the ship. Take it with you as a carry on. Because they will stop you. On the last night when you put your luggage out, Pete, make sure you get your luggage packed. We start the day before packing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much to do the night
yeah.
before,
It
and
always
so
seems like there's a whole bunch of little things
and
that you
don't be the
got trying to
last
get
person to
done.
do it because your luggage gonna be the last thing that they take off that ship. So you want to make sure you be the first one to get your bag outside because the faster the better. We had a sweet lady named Jazzy Cat. We're
Jazzy.
gonna have her come in one day and tell you guys about the casino because we don't gamble, but she specifically can tell you the ins and out of gambling for you guys.
The
She's a really
gambling,
nice young lady, and
the perks that comes from it, and she
mhm,
know the ins and outs about the
you
whole
can get
thing. So
cheap cruises
cruises
and stuff
and
like that.
free drinks and all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah,
we definitely want to have her on so she can like inform you guys for those of you that do gamble.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
bring
And then
on
yeah,
Jazzy
I think
Cat.
her channel is called Jazzy Cat reviews and more, something like that. YouTube channel.
Hmm.
Really sweet lady. Really nice. Is that how long did it take
To
to
pack
pack
you up.
y'all 8 bags?
Almost all day.
Yeah, all day. Cause you gotta remember. You still got dinner to go to and stuff like that. You still different activities.
Still
So
doing activities, meeting
so
up
you
with
wanna
people.
make sure you have some fresh clothing and stuff like that. So pack away.
Then all your souvenirs and maybe some liquor and some.
Yeah, you're
Like
gonna
you
have
gotta
more.
pack all this stuff up and. I mean,
Yeah.
it was your home for the past 7 days, so
So
you
it
get
might take.
comfortable.
I mean, it depends.
Give
If you
or
take
take,
everything,
maybe 2 to 3 hours,
yeah.
realistically, give or
If you take
take.
everything out your luggage, yeah, it's gonna take you quite a while. So just pace yourself and remember that's something you gotta do because a lot of times you wanna, take it all in the last day and you gotta forget about packing. So it may
Hmm.
take, so if you, I just say in order to cut down your time, any dirty clothes you have, just put it back in your suitcase. Put it back in your suitcase so it doesn't stack on you. So when you're trying to put your stuff away. And if you got souvenirs, like we brought an extra bag with us, because we do. We brought an empty bag. So what we
Hmm.
did was put that inside of our suitcase. So we knew we were gonna have that extra bag for the souvenirs and stuff like that. Because you might not have no room. And be careful. Like if you're flying in, you might not be able to do that. So maybe you might want to pack light so you can have souvenirs or bring a separate bag in. Because you know
Yeah.
how those airlines are. They're charging like $50 for each additional bag. So I look at that as well. But yeah, we had a good old time. It was fun and stuff like that. We had a crazy time.
Yeah. I
So definitely
think.
try to drink. This said Casey, did you ever armchair boogie?
Yeah,
Yep.
Shawn, I think.
How you know? Yes, I armchair boogie. Couldn't get my back together, but I'll get there. But it was a lady. They were doing some soca dancing. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They were trying to get us out there to dance. I was like, nah. And then when I felt start feeling good, I was like, come on, child, let's go dance. And she wasn't feeling well. So
It
but
was either
yeah, we
or.
was armchair boogie. We was throwing the hands in the air in the club. You gonna see
I
me?
only got a deck probably once on the dance floor for a little while, but
Oh yeah, I got her dancing.
I'm trying to be careful of my knees still.
I got her dancing. Me, I couldn't get out there. I was just being real careful because I didn't want my back to be thrown out again. So I really had to be safe with that. But
Hmm.
yeah, but that's why I said we got to do a do over because both of us was kind of bodies was breaking down on this ship. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of footage. We
A
did
lot
do
of stuff
that.
for y'all to see and share with
So we're gonna have a
y'all.
lot of stuff to share with you guys in the next coming months. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna take that long to get it out, but I got a lot of.
Just organize it back.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, what did
Once
you
again.
guys think about the new intro that we have on the videos now? Because I know we had the new intro stuff like that. And this shirt is kind of a little short, so I gotta keep pulling it down. But yeah. But what do y'all think about the intro that we did? What Blaine said, he said I packed a couple of speedos. I'm on a cruise couple
Have to
week ago,
prioritize.
couple weeks ago.
Prioritize.
Had yeah, you know what I'm
We
saying?
have to
You
prioritize.
know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure hey, you can squeeze a few of them in there. That's lightweight.
Man, you a fool. I can't even.
So yeah,
You made Jim be loud. That's crazy.
but yeah, we gonna yeah,
Gotta
we got a lot of
definitely.
stuff. Even the dining room, they had a little party going on. But you know how they would do their little favorite dances and stuff like that. So they was dancing to Bruno Mars and
It was all kind.
yeah, a few other ones. Oh, Happy. Oh,
Oh,
thanks,
thanks,
John.
John. At the same time.
Yeah.
Thanks, John. Thanks, John. We just trying to update it a little, give it more, a little extra pop and flavor to it, more of our personality. Put it that way.
John, your driveway to get to your mailbox was a long way. I was like, wow. I see she had to take a break and sit on a little bench to get to the end of the
I was
yard.
like, oh no, Nancy's sitting on a bench, not bench with nothing but ice on it. I'm like, oh, I could just feel chills going up my back.
Crazy. Yeah.
Blaine stupid. I can't even, I'm not even gonna read that out loud.
Ah,
No
you
way.
funny. You good. But yeah, but it's still snowing. But it was snowing. Oh, I'm gonna ask you, when did it come? I'm gonna John and John and
Oh,
Angela, when did it come? The gift we sent y'all.
and the weather in the Caribbean was so good, y'all. Like it was nice and hot. Like the
I don't
two
like hot.
spots was hot, but the last sea day that we were on, it was like extremely hot. Like neither one of us went outside the whole day. It was actually 97 degrees outside. I'm like, what part of the middle of the ocean we at that it's 97 degrees? I mean, people was coming back with some smoking skin. I mean, they were red tomatoes out there. I was like, wow, it was really, really hot. I couldn't believe it.
He can't get the image out of his head.
Oh, Anna said she think hers came like on Monday.
Okay.
Well, I figured it shouldn't take too long. I mean, we're
Okay,
all
that
in the
was
United
good.
States. It was like we were doing anything internationally or something
That
like
was good.
that. So
Just want to make
that's
sure.
good. We just want to make sure we got to see you guys before we went on our trip, because there were like so many things to do in between. So I'm glad you guys got it and enjoyed. Um,
Yeah, we're gonna do another gift soon, giveaway soon. So we're gonna let everybody know. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, be doing a little contest again. We're gonna do another scavenger hunt. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So
it's fun
y'all need
doing
to
it.
pay close attention though when we do the scavenger hunt, so y'all can be able to get in on it. You know, because
John, when you gonna go live? I'm waiting for you and Nancy to go live soon.
oh yeah, John, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, you gotta go live.
Oh, John said he got his on Friday.
Oh, it took longer.
Wow, probably because of snow. Because if it's too bad, they got
You know,
delayed.
this
No,
Friday or last week Friday? No, because we sent it off way before that, right? What day you
I
sent it?
sent it off last Friday. Last Friday.
Wow, it took a minute.
I'm telling you, because of the snow. When it's snowing, they got to delay it. They can't go to certain areas for a little
Mm.
while and all that.
Oh, when I got it, I was like, "What the hell? Oh, what are they thinking about me for, girl?" Angela, we gonna always think about you. You know what I'm
Johnson, they need to use Pony Express out there for them.
saying?
Yeah, he admitted in. And so you are a vacay fam. That's how we feel about it.
Yep.
Oh, he just got this passport. I'm telling you,
Okay.
because of the snow.
Wow.
That's the only thing I could think of. They would have got it around the same time.
Yep. 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 That's good. Glad you got it.
Hmm,
But
that's
yeah, you
good.
guys, we starting to wind down, but you know, we have some few stuff coming up shortly. We got a lot of different videos on different tips of the trips, so definitely look out for the vlogs on the trip the trip that we have. It's gonna be coming up soon. We have a lot of videos coming up this week on different tips and stuff like that. But our vlogs are to come in after this week. You know, we're gonna have them ready for you guys. And next Sunday, we're gonna definitely have share more about the trip and we got stuff like that. Like you said, we had to finish unpacking so we can show you all the little goodies we got and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? And I know I asked everybody what they ate, and I didn't tell you guys what we're having for dinner tonight. So I guess I should close off with that. Um, Tonight we're having steak, shrimp, not any shrimp, but colossal
Colossal shrimp.
shrimp, and some mac and cheese. So that's
Yeah.
what we're having for dinner tonight. So, and we're gonna have the rest of this lovely vacay cake at the end of that for dessert, and might wash it down with a Belizean Coke. So tonight we're going for the smackalicious
So if
get
y'all wondering
down.
what's our favorite meals, it's seafood. You know, we
Always
like seafood.
seafood.
We like shrimp, lobster, crab. Them are our favorite things to eat the most. You know, but We always settle for a lot of shrimp because we can't always get them other ones. What do you say?
Dang, if I knew that, I would have flown out there and had some dinner. Great day in the morning. Great day in the morning.
Let me tell you something. I would not be thinking about y'all on my way. I know, but we thinking about you. Now when I get there, I might blow up, blow your Facebook. Help me, please. You guys. Well, we gonna think about you. That's what we do. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We always think about our vacay family, no matter where it is. We've been trying to figure it out. We've been feeling kind of bad because we didn't get it to you guys sooner. And you were right. The holidays were the worst time to try to send off stuff because we could not get none of our packages back to us. You know what I'm saying? So to send to you guys. So everything was delayed. But we're gonna be saying sorry Nara to all you guys.
Thanks so much for joining us, along with our trip and on our anniversary stuff and on our live while we were out there. But for now, we're about to head out and go have some food. Thanks everybody tonight. Happy Sunday to all. This is Shawn.
And it's your boy KC, and we always cruising on vacay mode.
Bye
Bye,
for
you guys.
now.
Take care. See ya. You better believe it. See you next Sunday, you guys.